So I was just kind of dawdling this afternoon, doing a little math for fun, just kind of surfing the internet, not being very productive. And I got an email from my advisor about a special course. I forget the term they used for, like a special topics course, undergraduate special topics course. And the class is in knot theory. It's intro to knot theory. And I've only heard of knot theory very obliquely, and it was actually, I think, in like a number file video or two, and I think James Grimes does some research in it, if I'm not mistaken. And I was like, this could be interesting. And I'm like, well, I'm already taking 4 classes. 2 of them are already math, abstract math and vector calculus. And then I have a class that I know it's going to be demanding, which is Spanish 2. And then I also have a writing intensive class. And I was like, well, I can drop the writing intensive class. And Spanish is online, and those other 2 classes are every other day at the same time. So it leaves a ton of availability if I were to drop my writing course. I was like, let's do it. I found out that there's only 2 prereqs, which are Diffie-Q and linear algebra, which I've already done. Huzzah. So I was like, you know what? Screw it. Let's do it. I don't know anything about it. I don't know. I have no idea if it's going to be hard or not, if it's going to be easy. No clue. But I figured it's something that's very rarely offered in a course, and you know, your run-of-the-mill 4-year university. So why the heck not? And if worse comes to worse and it's just too much for me, I can always withdraw, you know, in the first week or 2, and it's not a big deal. So that should be interesting. I don't know how long it's going to take for this guy to get back to me, because I have to request a permit, basically, to apply for it, since I guess it's, you know, only for math majors, really. No matter what your concentration is, you can take it. So that's cool. So that should be interesting. Beyond that, abstract math is going really well. I got my first test back last night as we were driving back from Gainesville, where we spent the 4th of July with our family, and I realized that I got not only a good score, but a great score. I got a 30 out of 31 points, which is like 96% and change. And I was like, wow, this is amazing. It's actually the first day I've ever gotten on a math exam in college. So it made me feel great, it made me really happy. Honestly, it made my week. I'm still kind of coasting on that high right now. So that was super cool, but I mean, generally speaking, it wasn't hard. I got home and I looked at the averages and the lows and the high, and I think the low in the class was like 10 out of 30, and the highest was my score. I don't know if I'm the only one who got the highest score, but I did get the highest score. So that was super cool. So I'm looking forward to that. It was nice because my math class is Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and yesterday I had off for 4th of July, so I just have 3 days in a row where I got nothing. And I really wanted to be productive, but that didn't happen. I was just kind of lounging around, which I'm fine with, especially now that I know I got a 96. I would love to get an A in a math class. That would make my life. Other than that, it's pretty Gucci. So I'm gonna look into this knot theory book. Hopefully this guy gets back to me, and I can start reading that sooner rather than later, because I mean, this is summer B. I've only got 4.5. Well, by the end of this week I'll only have a month left, because the end of this week will be week 2. It'll be here before I know it, and I gotta jump on it, especially if it's gonna be a desirable class and other people are gonna try and jump on it too. But the email just came out and I just emailed for the permit, so hopefully it's not already gone, you know, but we'll see. So it should be interesting and fun. That's that. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.